Peace, y'all. So today I have time to myself. The boys went out to a basketball game. So y'all know what this means, right? They went out to a basketball game. So I'm here, I'm chilling, just pampering myself, talking to y'all, and yeah, doing all of that the sort. So first things and foremost, for me, there's no pamper routine without getting my environment together. Having a son is very interesting because you will notice that you will be cleaning 24/8. Okay, I don't know how many times I straighten up this room daily. Like, it'll get dirty and they'll clean it up and it gets dirty. So that's what happens when you have kids. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys kind of like a fast forward of me just straightening up this environment, getting it together, and then we're gonna get into the whole pamper self-care thing. One thing I do want to say, the lighting of this ring light, like it's giving what it's supposed to. It's honestly not that dirty for real. We did a deep clean last weekend. Always light straightening up, but the deep clean was very needed because once I'm done, I'm going to light an incense, and then we're gonna get into my musa. I was about to say that I was done, but I just realized I have to wipe down this mirror, so we're gonna do that. And I needed some water, so okay. So the mirror is clean. It has like a cast over it because I couldn't find the Windex, so I ended up using some type of Lysol thing. But I'm gonna show you guys a little quick overall of the room. I'm gonna just spray it a little. 1, 2. To get the vibes going. That water's bomb. I feel like my glasses give me a glare. But anyway, so minus the ring light, but made the bed. That's my stuff that I'm gonna be using to get ready for my shower. That area is put together. The carpet is nice and vacuumed, and everything is pretty much where it should be. I'm gonna go ahead and put an incense in our little incense holder, and then let me open up this window, get the air just flowing in here. We're just gonna set the vibe in here. Let me do that. Let me show you how I set the vibe. So for me to set the vibe, my type of vibe is a dimly lit room. Okay, yeah, so my type of vibe night mood, how I set the mood when I'm alone, need some mommy time, alone time, whatever you want to call it. 3 type of things that I like to listen to is jazz. So this is the LA jazz thing. I don't know, it always pops up on my TV, so I play it and I love it and I enjoy it. So I love jazz music. I love to listen to sound bowls, the native flute, and then the Buddha flute. So yeah. Also, I love to light a candle, but I don't have a candle, but I do have incense. So I'm going to light an incense. You always want to have water and tea on deck, so I'm gonna make me some tea. And then I have my water on deck, but I'm gonna go ahead and refill it because I've been refilling this like all day. But yeah, so I have my water on deck, my tea on deck, and that's like my vibe. Like, go along with my vibe is definitely like a pamper type of ritual situation going on. So I am gonna take a really good shower, and then I'll show you guys the products that I'm gonna be using in the shower and after the shower. All 100% natural products. Do a yoni steam as well. So I'm gonna see if that presents itself Typically when I do my yoni steams, that's when I do my deep everything pamper routine. So I'll do an everything pamper routine probably on my personal channel. More of me, subscribe to my personal YouTube channel. So I just prepped my tea downstairs. I put honey in it. I put the pot on the stove. So I put it on a low setting because I really didn't want, I don't know why it's so hard to breathe right now. Maybe I should relax. I feel like I'm like trying to like, I put the pot on the stove and now I'm about to take my shower real quick. And you know what's so funny? I'm really trying to change up the way that I talk. Improve my communication. That's what I should say. Because I say like honestly, and what's another word? I think literally. I use those words way too much and I'm like, oh my gosh, Alicia, we need some words, okay? We need a rotation. So I usually read every day, like at least a page or two to hold myself and be real to myself. That's part of my priorities. And some days I don't attend to it. But I noticed that when I am consistently reading, I talk more. When I talk, it flows better. So we're gonna work on that. And I'm gonna bring you guys along with that journey, or you guys will start to see it. The product that I'm using in the shower is African black soap. What it looks like. If you haven't heard about African black soap, it helps with so many skin issues, problems, irritations. If you suffer from like hyperpigmentation, uneven skin toning, all of that stuff, this is a soap for you. It's 100% natural. I love it because it deep cleanses the pores and it gets your skin right. So if you guys are interested in this product, there's a link down below to a website where you could purchase it. I don't want to show too much now. Now I'm going to show you guys the product that I use after the shower. The Netter Body Butter by Raw Lotus Beauty. Beautiful consistency. It's nice and creamy. I love this product. I created this product. I really did, and I love how beautiful it came out. Definitely takes time to perfect a body butter. It took me a long time. It was like a lot of trial and error, and yes, I sold and created some, but they weren't really giving what this is giving. So if this is a product you want to try yourself, check out Raw Lotus Beauty for more, okay? And then I also go in with my body butter, with my body oil. And this product, I don't have a label on this one, but they do have labels that come with them. It's infused with cameline. I don't know why I always say cameline. Chamomile herb, which is really good for healing the skin, healing any wounds, breakouts, your skin irritation, if you have eczema. I got on my silk, a nice silk muumuu or gown, whatever you call them. Okay, so earlier I did my skincare routine. I put on a clay mask, and I've been using black soap on my skin, and highly recommend people not to use it every single day. Definitely want to spread out your days, so this is a day where I'm spreading it out. But I did apply a face mask that deep cleansed my pores, so I'm just applying my body oil to my face just to give it the moisture that it needs. And that's all I'm gonna do for my face tonight, and I'm basically all done. That was my little pamper routine. Okay, so I just made some tea right now, and it's peach tea. I put a little bit of honey in it, so that's nice and beaming hot. I'm wondering if I should get a little snack. Stir this one. The vibe just started. This is my ice cream. So it's not really ice cream. It's I think it's like sherbet, I believe. It's like mango sherbet that I get. I either get mango or raspberry, but they are so good. So certain days Usually me and James will like end our night, we'll like watch a movie and then we'll have like some sherbet. But yeah, so that's the little vibe. So I have my music going on. Incense is nice and lit. So we're gonna let that ferment into the air. Let me turn this down. My shower towel. I got this one yesterday, so it's like 1 or 2 more days left. And we're gonna sit and chit chat. I'm gonna show you guys what book that I'm currently reading and what I've learned from it and how I've been implementing it into my life. And then also gonna show you guys a book that I'm interested in reading and I kind of want to start getting into. So the first book is this one, Becoming Supernatural. I feel like everyone knows about this book, but at the same time, I know not everybody knows about this book. But yeah, it's about how common people are doing the uncommon, which is so true. What I've learned so far is something that I already know, but it's the power of the mind and how strong our mind is, our perceptions on ourselves and others, and how that impacts our overall livelihood. Right now, I'm currently on chapter 5, which is conditioning the body and the mind, which is going to take it to another level. I love how the author started out the book. He started reflecting on one of his clients that he had and her lifestyle and how she broke out of her situation that she was in. And then from there, he implements the practices that she used and that he does during his training. Also backup research on all of these not experiments, but just activities or things that we should be implementing into our life. Yeah, it definitely sparked something. The one thing that I always go back to is recentering yourself. So we have a lot of like outside distractions, and all these outside distractions distract us from us focusing on ourselves, which that's how life is supposed to be. We're supposed to focus on ourselves and really center ourselves and ground ourselves and be present at all times. But due to distress and situations, life, bills, things we have to pay for, anxiety, it causes a lot of distress and causes us to scramble and get sucked in these certain thought patterns and mindsets, and sometimes we get lost in ourselves, but in a really bad way. So he did mention a few like exercises to do, of course journaling, meditating, but the meditative practice that he discussed in this book was so different. So basically you write a big letter on a paper, and then on each side you would write, one side it would be like the things that you want to get out of this achievement or whatever, and then the other side is the emotions associated with those achievements. So let's just say for me personally, I put a letter A, right? For me stands for Alicia. You could put your letter based off of whatever. So it could be a job, it could be a house, whatever you want to accomplish, right? And then on one side you would put like things that you would love to receive from this or get from it. So I put like, my overall thing was becoming a better version of myself, becoming the woman that I desire to become. And on one side, what does she look like? So I wrote down like all the characteristics, the things that I fantasize how that woman would be. And then on the other side was all the emotions associated with that woman, if that makes sense. And so what you do is you review the page and you do a meditation daily on it. So the meditation, you sit down, you take your deep breaths, and then you just focus on the emotion, because our emotion is the most strongest manifestation ever. When we manifest through emotion, it triggers things in our cells. It's the deepest thing to heal us. He also, oh man, it's a lot. I feel like you have to read the book. I'm currently reading it and processing it, so me explaining it, I feel like I best explain things right after I read it. But I love this book. It's really deep. It's definitely life-changing. Last year I broke out of a lot of like bad thought patterns and emotions that I used to suppress inside, and since I've started reading this book and also doing my own self-work, I realized like a lot of changes within my mindset. I have days that do set me back. Like today I kind of was starting to get in a rut, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do something for myself later on, so I'm okay, you know. I have to like put myself back into that, you know, I'm okay state, and really just centering myself. So just being present with myself, and when I recenter myself, I'm present. And when I'm present, all those other stuff don't matter, because I'm here, like I'm focusing on this very moment right now. So that practice is very deep for me. I love it because it catches me in spiraling moments, and it really grounds me, and it allows me to ground within myself. So I love that. But yeah, this book is really good. I'm gonna be reading chapter 5, so I'm gonna start reading that. But yeah, the mind controls everything, and what we think, our thoughts definitely manifest in our body. And your mind does control your body, because your body could keep going in a lot of stuff. Even when you work out, and I realize this, like when I work out, when I don't feel like I want to work out, I'd be like, oh, my body doesn't feel like it. But really it's my mind telling my body. So once you switch that, and you switch that through your subconscious, it'll change a lot of things. So read this book, just get it. And then the second book that I am about to get into is The Art of Public Speaking. Before I went to the shower, remember I mentioned my communication skills and how I want to improve them? Well, this book will definitely help with that. I was cleaning out the garage, and then I saw this in one of my parents' box, and I was like, let me see that. Because I looked at this book and I just got a spark in me, and it was like, ooh, like how can I apply this to my business? Or ooh, I could definitely apply this to my life and my business. And just being comfortable speaking to people, and being confident in what I'm saying, and delivering the message, and them receiving the message. You get what I mean? I'm aware of it. Like I do kind of struggle in that aspect of communication, and just in other things of communication too. So just looking to learn new things and new pointers. So I did get this book, and it has so much stuff. So I think I have sticky notes in my bag. I have to double check, and I'm just going to be reading this, taking notes, and applying whatever I learn in here, and just taking notes, and remember really drilling it into my brain. So this is kind of cool. They also have like CDs in here too, and my son actually has a CD player, so I'm probably gonna put it in there and listen to it. Yeah. And I believe this might be, I don't know if it's an audio to the book or what. We'll see. But yeah, I thought I should share that. So that really concludes my night. I think the rest of the stuff I'm just gonna keep very sacred. I'm just gonna be chilling here. I'm gonna read my book, get my downloads, do a little musa. Musa is just meditation, doing yoga, journaling, getting some work in, and just flowing and doing what my body wants to do. But yeah, if you enjoyed watching this video, thank you for chilling and unwinding with me. I will have another video kind of similar to this video, but probably more in depth and more of what I do as far as like in the shower and products I use, and it'll be like an extended version. So if that's something that you are interested in watching, definitely click that subscribe button. Go ahead and like this video and comment down below what you do to unwind. Like what do you do? What practices that you do to set your mood? What's your vibe? I want to know. I really want to get to know you guys. I really want to connect with more people. And so yeah, don't be shy. If you're watching this, comment down below. All of that I would love to know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.